Hello everyone, this is Martin. This is me in the top left hand corner. Welcome to a weekly video. I do this every single week, give you the best trading opportunities that I'm looking for. And for this week, we're going to be looking at February the 26th to the March 2nd, okay? And we're going to use the Easy Read charts. So the theme for this video is how to trade Forex with the Easy Read charts. They are brand new. I urge you to email me for your free PDF or ebook on the Easy Read charts, and I'll tell you all about it and how I use these charts to help my trading a lot, to give me a lot more success. Okay, so now we're going to get to the disclaimer, and we're going to go to the next page here. Okay, let me just take that off for a second. Okay, so this is the risk disclaimer, and it's important for you to understand what's going on. These videos are produced for educational purposes only. I want you to understand that. I'm trying to help you become a better trader, to help you make your own investment decisions. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I do present to you some really terrific ideas. And just make a note that market conditions change on a daily basis. I'm making this video on the weekend prior to the market's opening, so you know, my views on the markets may change as the markets change as well. Okay, so and lastly, view this video at your own risk. Okay, again, even though I give you some pretty good advice and some trading levels that you can possibly get into, remember that you are the master of your own destiny, and you always have to trade at your own risk. Use proper money management. I urge you to trade no more than with 2% of your account balance. Okay, let's get to the meat and potatoes of this week's video. We usually start with the EURUSD. This is the daily chart, and that means that each and every candle that you see is 1 day's worth of trading. Notice I have a red vertical line right here. Well, to the right of this red vertical line is what happened last week, and we've got the 5 trading candles right here. So this small little doji after the red line, that's Sunday and Monday. So you can see not much happened there. Tuesday is the big bearish candle. These candles are color coded. I'll explain that as I go along. But this is, of course, I'm showcasing my Easy Read charts. So that is a pullback candle, and it's bearish. That was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, just kind of sideways. I've drawn in a lower trend line to show you that I'm looking for a break to the downside, and if we believe price is going to go lower, you could possibly look at a sell trading opportunity below 122.36. If you believe price is going to go higher, then you will have to wait until price gets above 124.22 to the upside. Okay, so again, these candles are showing you that we are in a retracement. Take a look down below. Okay, right here, you can see the blue MACD line is crossed below the 0, and short-term momentum is to the downside. However, the momentum bars are not getting they're not getting bigger, and we're sideways right now. So we are in an overall uptrend. Again, make note on the chart here. When you have green, see, with these Easy Read charts, it makes things pretty simple. When you have green above blue, we're looking for buy trades only. This is a pullback. That's all it is. We're not changing course just yet. Look for further evidence, and the evidence is we want to wait for a candle to close above the red line, and you know, if that candle is a bright green color, like you see here, if it's bright green and bright green here, you're good to go, and price would certainly go higher and retest the previous swing high. Okay, but you can also look for a break below the trend line, and again, that's why I mentioned below 122.36 is the area I'm looking at for a possible sell trade. Okay, now let's get going to the Next chart. This is the British Pound USD daily, and really the theme for this week, is waiting for further evidence. You can see with all the majors, we're basically in a price consolidation pattern. Primarily, you can see a upper trend line, a lower trend line. What is this, guys? Well, it's a triangle, right? So we are consolidating. You see, consolidating within a triangle. So this is a triangle consolidation. We're looking for either a breakout to the upside or we're looking for a break to the downside, right? It's that easy. However, note that we have green, okay, right here, green above blue. What does that mean? We're basically looking for buy trades, not sell trades at this moment, at this point in time. As long as you have green above blue, you're only looking for buy trades, and that means looking for a buy above 140.23. If for any reason prices break down to the downside, you could look at possibly getting in below 138.40.45. Make note, take a look below, the MACD and the signal line, it's flat. There aren't even any momentum bars, okay? There's nothing. It's just flat. We are definitely in a sideways momentum pattern, so not much is going on. And the theme really for last week and this week, possibly up to now, is much ado about nothing. In other words, price is not doing anything. And last week wasn't really great trading week. There were some pips to be made. In fact, I believe, looking at my notes here, 79 pips for an entire week. That was the possible amount of pips to be made. That is pretty low, and usually I'm looking at anywhere from 300 to 500 pips a week. And last week, though, no matter how hard you try trading, and I'm talking about the daily charts, everyone. Okay, so on the daily charts, with the signals that I gave you, or the levels that I gave you with last week's video, there just wasn't much of an opportunity at all. But I did keep you out of trouble with the levels I gave you. So that's the good news. Let's move on to the next chart, Australian USD. What do you see there, everyone? Okay, what do you see? Well, take a look. Upper trend line, lower trend line. Again, what is that? Well, that's a consolidation pattern, again, within a triangle, isn't it? And again, we can only expect price to go higher or price to break down lower, right? Notice we also have the 200 SMA right there. That's the red dashed line. Okay, so if we think price is going to go lower, you can look at sells below 0.7746 to the upside, above 0.7912. Again, you can see not much happening there. So we really have to wait for further evidence. For the upside, the first evidence we want to see is, does a candle break above this 8 EMA? The 8 EMA is right now holding as a resistance. So we need a candle to break above there, and then we want to see a break above 0.7912. Okay, and obviously if price breaks above here, it will retest this previous high right over there. Okay, so let's take that off, and let's go on to the next chart. Gold. I usually talk about gold because as gold goes, so does the Australian dollar. The Australian dollar is tied in heavily to the commodity gold. And right now you can see again that sideways pattern. I've drawn in a trend line. So again, looking for a break either to the downside or to the upside. And you just have to wait for further evidence. Take a look at the MACD, almost identical here to the MACD of Australian dollars. So here's gold, here's the MACD for the Australian dollar. Okay, so I'll switch back to gold, and so it's almost running tandem, side by side. Not much is going on. Again, we have to wait for further evidence. Now we slide right into the New Zealand USD daily chart. Take a look what happened last week to the right of this red vertical line. Okay, again, guys, I want to make everything so easy for you. I mean, this is what happened last week, so it's easy to understand what before to the left is this red vertical line for the 5 candles. That's what happened previous week. So you can see previous week we had a pretty good run up, right? It retested previous swing high right over there. You can see that, and bounced right off. And again, because we still have green above blue, we're looking for a buy trade. But when I say we're looking for a buy trade, let me make it clear. You need evidence first. So first of all, you need a candle to close up again above the 8 EMA, okay? And in this case, I'm looking for a buy really above 0.7440, okay? That's what I'm really looking for there, because even if price goes up, it may just come up again to retest previous swing highs. But if you think price is going to come down, then we're looking for a sell below 0.7247, okay? And again, it would come down to the, you can see here, it's a confluence of support. My two blue horizontal lines are a support zone, okay? And then we've got the red dash line, that's the 200 SMA, and then we've got the 89 EMA right there in the blue dash line. So you can see a confluence of support. So price does break lower, it's just going to, the target would be down to this area. And again, look at the swing low here. So we would be retesting the previous swing low. Right now, the blue MACD is still sitting at 0. Short-term momentum is to the downside, but we're still in an uptrending pattern. Okay, so let's move on to the US CAD and take a look for a moment. What do we have there? Well, you can see now price is going the opposite way, right? To some of the other pairs. Here we're generally going up, okay? And let's take a look. So we've gone up, we've come down, we've gone up. So here we've made a new higher high. It looks like price, there's a 1, 2, 3 pattern. Looks like price is possibly going to go higher. But if you believe that's the case, then you want to look at a buy above 127.53. Or to the downside, price would have to come all the way down below 125.46. Okay. Now, notice also we have green. See, this is green above blue. We're looking for buy trades only. This is just a bit of a pullback. Again, it bounced off the, you can see the red dashed line. So that's a resistance there. It just went up, established a new higher high, bounced down, retracement, and again, just watch for evidence to the upside. So in this case, we want to see if the 8 EMA holds as support, okay? If price breaks below the 8 EMA, then again, this is the area that we could be looking at sells, okay? And again, you can see down below, the blue MACD is above the 0 line. Now we get to oil, and I talk about oil since oil is also tied into the Canadian dollar, just like gold is to the Australian dollar. And again, you can see we had a bounce higher. In fact, on Friday, we had a nice up candle right there. So price came down, bounced beautifully off the 89 EMA. That's an 89 EMA bounce. And this is a signal right there. There's a signal that I teach in the course, okay? And that's called a momentum boost signal, okay? And it happens at the momentum squeeze area. Take a look right here. This is the blue area right here, blue area. It's one of the various areas I teach for you to look at in the course. So once you see the momentum squeeze, which is the blue without any colors, and when I say without any colors, I mean that you see the blue by itself without the green or without the pink, okay? If there was pink below blue, you'd be looking for sell trades. If there was green above blue right here, you would be looking at buy trades. This is a breakout. So when you see a momentum squeeze, we're looking for a breakout. There it is. There's the candle clue. The blue arrow and the blue dot painted that signal beautifully. You could have gotten in there. You stop right there, and we're looking for at least 1-to-1. So I expect price to go higher to at least this area over here. Okay, so price could go higher, and that's oil. And if oil is going up, that means there could be some temporary weakness in the USD against the Canadian dollar. So if oil is getting strong, and that would mean the Canadian dollar gets stronger against the USD. Okay, so let's take that off for a second, and let's bounce right to the next pair, the US Swiss franc. And you can take a look here. Let me first of all draw you a pattern. Huge major downtrend, right? Downtrend, up, retracement. When you see these dark red candles with the easy read charts, these dark maroon candles, like this is bright pink here, but when you see the dark pink or maroon candles, they are pullback candles or retracement candles. Okay, we're still looking for sell trades only. Why? We have pink below blue. We're looking for sell. Look at that right there. That's a beautiful, aggressive, conservative pullback candle. That's a major clue. You could have gotten in right there and you would have made some pips. Again, another pullback. Take a look. And again, price is still just above the 8. So if we're looking at a buy trade, if we think price is going to go higher, and why would we say that? Well, let me just take that off. Okay, so we have a low here, a new lower low, okay? And we're looking for and this is a divergence. You can see that right here. The MACD is lower here, it's higher here. Let me just, it's a sloppy line. Okay, oh, I'm trying to draw this straight. Okay, so you can see that divergence. So the MACD line is going up, the price was going down. That's a divergence to price. Price is now going up. It could bounce down and then go higher like that. Anyways, if you think price is going to go higher, look at buys above 0.9413. And again, if you think price is going to go lower, look at sells below 0.9318, just below the low of this middle candle here. Okay, so that's the big clue that we're waiting for and looking for. It may happen this week. And then finally, we've got one last pair to look at. It's the US Japanese yen. You can see what happened as of the red vertical line. And I forgot to do that. So this is, let me just bring that right over. So you can see right here from the red vertical line, this is what happened last week. Okay, so last week we had a retracement. Why do I say retracement and pullback? Because take a look. We have pink below blue. We're in a down. What that means is we're in a downtrending pattern. When you have pink below blue, we're in a downtrend. And when you have these candles, these darker candles indicate a pullback. That's all in the easy read chart course, guys. I want you to understand that. The easy read chart is so much, it gives you so much information that it's pretty hard to make a mistake when it comes to trading. So here's a pullback. When we have a pullback, it's an area that we look for, and we're looking for a trend continuation. So if the overall trend was down, we have a pullback, then we're looking for price to continue coming back down. If we believe that's going to happen, look for sell below 106.46. If you believe price is going to go higher, then certainly look at a price. You would have to wait for price to come above 108.13 to the upside, okay? And that is really it for now. This is a shortened version of the video. Usually I cover some more cross pairs, but in this case, I have been away for a couple of days. I went out of town, and basically those are words used. It's an excuse. It's an excuse to say that I was really, really busy. Although I did honestly go out of town. I was visiting some friends, and I just got back trying to produce this video for you. So it is short. And if you love what I'm doing, and I've been producing these weekly videos for a long time now, click on the subscribe button if you're watching this on YouTube. Okay, so you can watch it on YouTube if you want. Click on the subscribe button, and that makes that I'll make sure that you get the video every single week. Okay, in an alert on your email. And If you're interested in the easy read charts, and it's part of a beautiful course. The course is called, and pay attention everyone, the course is called Forex Success in 5 weeks. Forex Success in 5 weeks gives you the easy read charts, and I've got a wonderful 31-page ebook that you can get free from me. My name is Martin. Just email me, tell me that you want the ebook, the free ebook, and email me at this address here, mskyj007@gmail.com. That's it for this week. Take care. Also, click on the like button if you like this video. And next week, when we get back to the charts, I'm going to introduce some more cross pairs for you. Oh, one quick tip. Take a look at the Canadian crosses for this coming week. I have a feeling that something there may be some good opportunities with the Canadian crosses as well. So take care of everyone, and we'll talk to you again soon.